Hello, friends. Glenda Mollett here, and welcome to my craft room. It is Tuesday, February the 18th, and I am live with the February Paper Pumpkin Kit. Woohoo! Let's, as soon as Facebook catches up to me, let's have some fun creating tonight, right? Because, Paper Pumpkin, I don't do what they tell me to do. I create alternative cards. I used to do them the way that they were supposed to be, but you know me, I'm a rebel. And I figure that you can always read the instructions of how to do them the way they're supposed to be, but let's get some alternatives created. Hello, Alice. Good evening. So it is Tuesday night after a long weekend here in British Columbia, and our fabulous weather is gone. We are back to Port Alberni weather, which means rain and fog and gray and dull, but that's okay because I got to play with ocean friends today, and there was amazing spring colors happening in my craft room. And I'm going to show you some of those cards tonight because that's the feature for my April class, and registration is open now. I'm not going to show you those cards. Because those are only seen by people who register for my class and for my monthly tutorial subscription and my club ladies. Because I figure if you pay for a card tutorial, hello, Nadine, I'm not going to share that card with anybody else, only the people that pay for it. Now, club members don't pay. They place a minimum $35 order each month, and they get to do 3 of the 4 cards by themselves, or 3 of the 4 cards, either in person, virtually, or on their own with the video tutorials that are included. And something exciting is going to be happening for my club people starting in March. And I'm not going to tell you guys what it is. Only my club people are going to know what it is. Hello, Diane. 2 more days in the deep freeze. Oh, yeah, I think we were 6 or 7 or something today, Celsius. So it's paper pumpkin time. Let me flip you around. There we are. So there's the cards. I'm going to show you these cards in a little bit. Not right now. You'll have to wait. These are the dies that go with the January, February, and March kits. And I did the January kits without them. I forgot I even had them. So there we are. This was January. These 2 are February, and these 2 are March. So the March one has a bee theme, which I can't wait to get. It's also has daisy theme, and it comes in a really cool box. But tonight we are doing the Hello Spring box. So I thought I'd get the dies out so we can use them. And I have exciting news. If you live close to me or you would like to join me, hi, Jackie. I am going to be doing, or we are going to be doing, a fundraiser for our local heritage society that runs our local steam train. And Stamping Up made this gorgeous stamp that I can't remember what, Adventure Together or Greatest Adventure or something it's called. So we're going to make a whole bunch. I'm hoping a minimum of 100 cards that we can donate to our Heritage Society so that they can sell them to people who go to visit. They have a big barn with all the historical machinery and vehicles and stuff in it, and they have a roundhouse where the trains are. So I am donating all the supplies to make these cards, and then some ladies have kindly agreed to come over and stamp with me. And we're going to make a whole bunch of them and then hubby's going to take them to the Heritage Society. So what do you think? Do you think somebody would be interested in purchasing this card? It's just a white base, white inside, white outside. And I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to do envelopes. Probably, though. And there's the inside. So if you came to visit our Heritage Society or came to ride our steam train, would you purchase one of these cards? So if you live locally, I'm going to be sending out emails to those that said they would help us. Okay, let's open up this kit. It arrived on Sunday. So Stamping Up is using a new shipping company for our paper pumpkin kits. They don't come FedEx anymore. I don't even know. They come by a telecom, but that's not the name of the originating company. I can't remember what they call it. The only thing I don't like is you don't get a tracking number, so you have no idea when they're coming. You just know that they've been shipped. But this company delivers on the weekends, which I think is kind of cool. You would buy it with the envelope. Yay! Yes, great fundraising idea. That's right. And it's not for people that I stamp with. It is for community members. Ascendia. Ascendia is the new shipping company that this is shipped by, and 3 days from Stamping Up front door to my front door. Hello, Nicole. Welcome, welcome. And I hope I said hi to everybody. Oh, Alice is waiting her first paper pumpkin kit. Oh, Alice. Okay, let me get this out. Did you get in time to get this kit, Alice? So I always save the tissue paper and I wrap up my grandchildren's Valentine's, Easter, Halloween, when you send them little stuff off. That's what I use, is the paper pumpkin tissue paper. Okay, we have a stamp set that says, "Hello, spring, to a wonderful friend, sending love, happy Easter, thanks for helping me grow." There's chives. Oh, and this one coordinates with the Grow with Love stamp set and dies. Let me just grab the dies here just in case I want to use them. There we go. So you have no idea which one you're getting? Oh, okay then. If you have this bundle and you have the February paper pumpkin kit, be aware that these images that are stamped, I'll show you in a sec, they're stamped on the envelopes. Those come straight out of Grow with Love. And then we have Petunia Pop. So I'm going to grab that ink pad because I saved those for new stampers who need to have ink. Yes, I had one new person that she was all gung-ho about wanting to come and stamp, and she's going to order a bunch of stuff, and we talked about ink pads, and so I gave her six or seven ink spots to get her started, and you know what? I never heard from her again, so I learned from that lesson. I tell you, that annoyed me. Don't take advantage of me. They sent me a tracking number, but no link to get to it. I know, right? I don't get it. If you want me to send feedback to Stamping Up, Diane, just send me an email and I will let Stamping Up know that there needs to be a tracking or something, a link. Okay, so they gave us some tear and tape. They gave us some twine. Yay. We'll put those bags over there out of the way. We have envelopes. Ooh, they're different this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 envelopes. They're all pretty on the inside, but they're not pretty on the outside. Might have to be doing something with those envelopes. I'll keep 3 out. Oh, there must be a lot of things to pop up. Look at all the dimensionals we get. That's a whole sheet of big dimensionals. Okay, I'm going to lose my stamp set, I know. Then we have 3 card bases. 1, 2, 3. So I'll take one of those. We have some stickers. We have 1, 2, 3. So we'll take one sheet of those. These aren't stickers, those are die cuts. And we have these card bases. So we'll take one of those. And 2 sheets of these. So take one circle, one pink one, and one of these ones, because I know we're going to need one of everything. And then here's this. Oh, this base has got looks like copper foil on it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, look at these. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 sheets of these. So we're going to need one of each of those. Now, these are ink spots go to my granddaughter's teachers to use on classroom projects. That is perfect, Nadine. I so wish that paper pumpkin kits were available in Australia, but we have to make do. Oh, I know, Nicole. I feel sad for you guys that you don't get paper pumpkin. So when you're popping these laser cut things out, it's easier if you pop them all out at once. So I've got all 3 sheets are lined up here because it's just a lot easier to pop them all out at the same time. Especially if you have, sometimes we get those real delicate ones and it's a lot easier trying not to rip things. And I'm going to use these anyways, in reality, right? I've been making the kits up lately and using them for thank you cards. They're perfect. And look at this, exactly the same image as what's in the Grow with Love that I just was playing with, ouch, the other day. Okay, so I'm going to need a chives and a basil and a mint. And then this is the mint. This is the basil. Then this is, what's this one? Nope, this one is thyme. And this one is rosemary. Now, if you watch me at all, you know that I am not a fan of rosemary. Cannot stand the stuff. Okay, so these are all chives. So I'm just going to pop out one of those. It's different than that chives. And then one of these. There we are. Cardboard. Always save the cardboard. Always lots of uses for cardboard. Here's the stamp set graphic. Cool. Dots. Ooh, I like dots. I wish they would put on here the month. So this is February 2025. Because this does not, the name of the stamp set is not the same as the name of the kit. Rosemary is with lamb, right? Yeah, I don't like lamb either. Oh, you're right. Okay, here's the instructions upside down. So there's the 3 cards that they suggest you make. There's number 1 and number 2 and number 3. So now let's see what we can get it up to. First of all, we're going to take the bits and figure out what. So I need number 1 uses that card base. And let's see, uses chives and mint and basil. And this one, not this one. Come on. Not that one. Chives and mint and basil and this pink sentiment piece and some twine. Okay. Card number 1. Card number 3, this is this one, uses this chives and that and this and the short one of these. That's number 3. Put that over there. And this is number 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, this and this. My unused paper pumpkin pieces go to the teacher as well. She's very excited to get anything like it. That is cool. I don't have kids in school anymore. I don't have grandkids. So I could probably donate them to a school. Okay. Card number 1. So I need 12 inches for that one, and I need 12 inches for that one, and I need 12 inches for that one. Okay. Find the twine. And I love how they give you a ruler. So it's literally no fuss stamping. If you can take these kits when you go away and you have everything in the kit you need to create the projects as designed. Trying to find my scissors because I knew they were out here somewhere. So I need 3 pieces that are 12 inches a piece. No, 1 for that kit, 1 for that kit, 1 for that kit. Now, to stop this from unraveling, I take my, remember I told you about these rubber scissors that we have, that we used to use all the time. And I put a slice in, I do this to all of my twine. And then that just sits in there like that. And then it doesn't unravel. Look at this. We're like not even 10 minutes in and I've already given you your first tip. First tip of the day. All right, card number 1. What are we going to make with card number 1? This part here. So they say you want to stamp. Oh, they want you to stamp the heads of the chive on there. And then this one goes on here. And then this one goes on there. And then this goes there with a bow underneath that. They're doing Shanna kinds of bows. Nadine does it too. Yay! All right. So tell me, how was your day today? Did you get to be crafty in your craft room? Okay, so these 2 are flat and this one is popped up. Now, you know me, I don't use these card bases. I am going to grab my trimmer Uh-oh. Have an avalanche. And I'm just going to trim this in half. I might trim it down to 5 1/4 by 4, but for right now, we'll leave it at 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. And then I have this to do another card with at a later date. So this must be basic beige, is it? I never read the coordinating colors. Let's see. Yeah, basic beige, bubble bath, lemon lime twist, Lost Lagoon, old olive, and petunia pop, and bronze. Ooh, bronze. We haven't had bronze foiling for a while. Okay, let me grab basic beige. Basic beige. And we're going to do a basic beige card base. Got one here already cut out. Nope. Too narrow. Get another one. And let me cut it. All right. Hi, Wendy. There's my basic beige card base. I'm feeling it going this way. And then, okay, let's take our petunia pop and stamp those chive heads on there. I'm trying to stay organized tonight. Do you think it'll work? So there's a stamp. There is a stamp that stamps the chive heads, but there's also a die that cuts them out. So I'm thinking, hello, Marlene. I'm thinking if I grab some white, we can 3D those. Oh, but then they're going to be a different color because that white is different. But you know what I can use? I can use the back side of this one that I already cut off. And then it'll be the right color. Clean my stamp before I use it. Hello, Renee. Made 2 cards today. Yesterday, I spent a few hours organizing your craft. Oh, organization. Close to my heart. I love organization. Okay, I think I'm going to stamp 3 of these. I don't like that first one that's stamped weird. Here we go. I made 5 cards today, all using Ocean Friends. Who out there has Ocean Friends? Did you guys get the Ocean Friends suite? I got the whole suite. Boy, did I have fun today. Okay, I'm going to cut that out, but I have to take my sweater off because our sub-zero weather is gone and I'm not as cold as I have been. So I'm going to run this through the machine. Look at my cutting plate. Can you see my cutting plate? It's got the outline of the coral from Ocean Friends in it. Okay, where's the chive? There's the chives. So one is going to go there. And then I'm going to cut this one out. So tomorrow is Sunshine Club Day, and we are making 3 cards. Only have the paper. Well, you know what, Renee? You can make amazing cards with just the paper. If you're like the rest of us, you probably have other ocean themed stamp sets that you can use and dies. Okay, there we go. So I got these. Now I'm going to put those up on dimensionals because I want to 3D them. One on each one. They just barely fit. Hi, Norma. Wendy got her kit yesterday. You got your paper pumpkin kit yesterday, Wendy? Okay. Oh, look at that. I like that 3D better than just the stamped on there. Okay. That one should go in the middle though, I think, right? And we'll put this one here. And we'll put this one here. And we'll put these two go up there. This one's going to go here. Now we have 12 inches of twine. It's going to cover up the words. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, let's stamp something on there. Of course, I lost the stamp set. Oh, Nadine, you didn't get Ocean Friends? To a wonderful friend. Thanks for helping me grow. I like To a Wonderful Friend. Will it fit on there? Yep. Which one shall I use? Shall I use Thank you for helping me grow or To a Wonderful Friend? Which sentiment should I use on there? I'm going to put them both on blocks while I'm waiting to hear from you. And then I'm going to have to figure out what to do with that twine. What about if we did one, this one down here like that, this one in the middle like that, but popped up. Then we can put the sentiment. Nope, don't like that. Put these at jaunty angle. Put this one up here like that. Oh yes. Oh, look at that. Love that. Wonderful friend, wonderful friend. Oh, everybody likes a wonderful friend. Okay. We're going to do To a Wonderful Friend. And we're using Petunia Pop because that's the color that comes with it. And I usually try to use the same stamp set. Now, I'm wondering if this is a bit wide. Maybe I should cut that down, not have it quite so wide. So I'm going to stamp it towards the bottom like that. And I'm just going to trim that and make it a little bit thinner. There we go. Okay. I get out my adhesive. I don't use the adhesive that comes with the kit either. I save those. I take them to the Sunshine Club with me, and when we have a new member come, they use my paper pumpkin leftovers the first time or two they come before they get their own little kit of stuff. And like that. And then this one. No, it's got to go down a bit more. Up, 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 up. Yep. Hello, Dimity. And then this one's going to go up on dimensionals. So let's get the dimensionals on there. And I'm going to put two at the top and two at the bottom because I'm thinking that I might just I put this down here like this. It's still a bit big, but where's my twine? If I tie this, your twine is wiggly. Just straighten it out with your fingers. I want to try something. I want to see if this is going to work because it's not quite long enough to run all the way around. And I can tie a knot, but I'm wondering if I can tie a bow. I haven't tried this before. So cross your fingers it works. Oops, it will, but gotta be a little bit longer. My ends are not long enough. There we go. Now, a loop, tie a knot. Now, I'm thinking that I'll put it right about there. Okay, it'll work, but I have got a very lopsided bow. So I have to maybe if I tie a knot, get them the same length, tie a knot. There we go. Now tie the bow. Maybe. Oh, Lord, I hope I made this long enough. I did not. Oh, shoot. Trying to make them equal. And then if I put that right there, like that, then I need to cut this. And I should have made this longer, but I have lots of linen thread, so I can always cut myself another piece if I have to. Put some adhesive on the back side. Get my silicone mat so it doesn't. Now that. And put the bow there. I'm gonna wrap this piece around to the back like that. Oh, my finger stuck to it. And then wrap this piece around here to the back. And I know I have to tighten it a bit, but I just want to see if this one, I'm thinking the ribbon should go underneath it. There we go. What do you think? Maybe it should be underneath that one. Go over top of this one because it has a bow on that side. Just want to make sure I've got this in the middle or even. If you switch the mint and basil around, you'll be able to see the words. Oh, Renee. What a smart idea. I didn't even notice that. Hello. Okay. See if I can get them off. Let's see if this. There's one. So we're thinking of getting the inside of our house painted. So we had a painting contractor come today. He's going to give us a quote to paint the inside of our house. And I'm praying it's not going to be as much as I think it's going to be. Okay, there's the basil. And then this. That bow is coming apart. Why is it coming apart? Hold that there. Would have been smart if I had noticed that at the beginning, Renee. There we are. Now, for some reason, yet to figure out. I have lopsided loops. I don't like lopsided loops. Good gosh. What is going on? This was a good idea, but it's not working properly. Now we'll put this one over top. Like that. Okay, now if I take this one and pull it, I think I'm going to end up retying this. Maybe I just grabbed the wrong piece. Maybe that's what it is. Let's just grab another part of that bow. And we'll see if we can work it without pulling the bow apart. There we go. Okay. And then this one, I'm going to put in here like that, up on dimensionals. And then to a wonderful friend. Oh, you don't quite see the mint. Okay, let's put these on. So if you live locally and you would like to help out with our train fundraiser, get in touch with me because I'm going to have to retie this. I'm going to be getting a bunch of kits together. And if you've got that train stamp set, then you can just grab the kits from me and make up a few. And if you don't have the stamp set, then you can arrange a time to come over and stamp them. Now I do need a couple of pieces of tear and tape. Oh, where's the tear and tape? We'll just use this tear and tape. Just to put over top of that twine so it doesn't undo itself. And if you didn't see what the card looks like at the beginning, let me know and I will show it again. It's a very basic card because I figure why go to all the fuss and muss to create fancy cards when the people buying them are not going to appreciate the work put into them if we do fancy folds and lots of die cuts and stuff. So that's why I kept it very basic. All right, so this is going to go on the basic beige card base like that. And sentiment right there, I think. I don't like those big dimensionals. They're all right for some things, but not all right for other things. And being as we're putting this over top of already raised stuff, so the only one I'm not going to see is the mint, because I don't want to put it in the center like that. I want it to be off to the side like that. Please show it again. I will do that, Norma. Hello. Okay, what do you think of this card? See if I can get the sentiment straight. To a wonderful friend. There we go. Now I feel like I need some bling on there. I lost the card. It's hidden under my pile. Whoops. Can't lose that. That's my list. Here's the card. So it's white card base, white on the inside, white 5 1/4 by 4 on the front, stamped in Memento ink. Add a little bit of red Stampin' Blends because that's what the train looks like, and then stamp the sentiment in red. Oh, thanks, Norma. Dimity, thank you. It needs some bling though. What does it need? What does it need? Something exciting. Those ones. Not those ones. Maybe the iridescent faceted gems. Brass butterflies? Oh, that would be pretty. Brushed brass butterflies. Hang on. I gotta go way down to the end of my embellishment. Because these are free this month. So you can choose these as a celebration item until the February the 28th. Who doesn't like free stuff? I just dropped the butterfly on the floor. Probably never to be seen again. A butterfly. A butterfly. A butterfly. Oops. Oh, what a good choice. These are perfect. And maybe one more big one down here. Down here or up there? There we go. There's our card. Just look at that. Now, I got out some white insides. And this stamp set, all it has is chives. So I'm going to grab the mint or something out of here. Let's use basil. I really like this basil stamp. And what green did it say it used? I thought it said like lemon lime twist or something, but I don't think I want to use that. Lemon lime old olive. That's what I'll use. Grab my old olive. Old olive. And we will stamp. We'll stamp as soon as I clear my surface. Holy man. Going to need to stamp on this, on the envelope too, so we'll get that out. These envelopes are different, eh? They're sideways. We're going to stamp the basil. Now I've taken my words off the bottom of this because sometimes you don't want the words on there. And we're going to stamp on the envelope as well. Oops, look what I did. I got mung on there. Now, I don't know about turning this envelope inside out. Shall we try to turn an envelope inside out? I usually do that with the other envelopes that they print. Uh-oh. Just ran out of Stampin' Seal. It's okay. I have a spare. Handy, handy. In there. Look at that. Look at the detail in that stamp. Is that not amazing? Okay, I kind of, when I lifted those up, I kind of twisted it a bit. There we are. There's our card. There's number 1. Let me see what will happen if we try to. Try to take this envelope apart. I may be messing this up, but that's okay. Because if I do, then we just won't use this envelope. I wonder if the undo would work. I took. Oh, you took advantage of free items in your order? Good for you. It's not much longer now till celebration is over, and we have to wait a whole year for it to happen again. So there's also not much longer left to get your starter kit and get a whole bunch of extra stuff in it either. If you're not already a demonstrator, you might want to look into getting the starter kit during celebration, because you have a choice of extra $41, a product of your choice, or 2 families of Stampin' Right markers. Oh, that undo is odoriferous. Yeah, I'm just going to let that dry, and we will see what we can come up with for the next card. So that was card number 1. And we're going to put my refill my adhesive. I need to steam it. Yeah, I'm not going all the way down the other end of my house just to steam it. That's what undo is for. Yep, I'm a rebel. I just don't understand why they have such pretty envelope on the inside. Doesn't make sense to me. Okay, card number 2. Let's see. With my cleaner. Clean the stamp before I end up with old olive ink everywhere. There we go. Put that down there. Where did the brush brass butterflies go? There they are. Put them back in here so I don't lose them too. Those go down there. Okay, that was card number 1. Now we're going on to card number 2. Let's see what we come up with. It is a hamburger oriented one. And I think I'm going to use that. So what they want you to do is put that on there. Then you put this down. Then you put this horrible rosemary stuff down. This one over the top. Oops, not upside down though. And then that, and you stamp to a wonderful friend. And then this one goes over top like that. And then you're supposed to tie a bow and put it underneath there. Okay, so I'm going to start by cutting that in half. What's going to happen if we cut out this? Can't get the die off. I can't get the die off. It's stuck. Oh, Lord. There's no chives on here. I was going to die cut, but there's no chives on here to die cut. Okay, then. Put that back there. Now, are these dies the same? Haha. Look at that. So that one's different. So this will cut out this one. I might just use this on the inside. I cut that. And that won't. What does this belong to? Nope. Well, we're going to get one out of there anyways. Well, we might just pop that one up too. That was cool. Okay. Now, am I wanting basic beige for the card base or old olive? Maybe old olive Let me grab Old Olive. So what are you thinking? Basic beige or Old Olive? Do I have it? An Old Olive card base? No. Is that right enough? Basic beige. That one dye was rosemary. Yes. Rosemary. Yuck. Oh, everybody's saying beige. Oh. So there's what it would, I'm going to cut it down to 5 1/4 by 4, I think, this time. So there's what it would look like on Old Olive. There's what it's going to look like on basic beige. And then remember that this element is beige too, so that would tie it in. Or I could cut it way down and we can do this. Okay, so tell me, basic beige, Old Olive, or both? Maybe we could use this one and cover that hole up. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Okay, while you're deciding on basic beige, Old Olive, or both, and if you've already voted for basic beige, I will let you change your mind. And I'm going to cut this down to 5 1/4 by 4, but I'm going to cut all 4 ends off because paper pumpkin kits have slightly rounded corners. And when you do layers like this, when you're cutting it, cut all 4 sides because then you don't have 2 rounded corners and 2 square corners. Just a little tip for you. Okay, we have, I got to go back up here. Beige, beige, both, beige, beige, both. Okay, both has one out. We will be doing both. So now I need to cut this down to 5 1/8. 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. So when you guys get your paper pumpkin kit, do you make them up the way they are designed, or do you go rogue and do your own thing? Oops, it's not right. It's 4 inches. I don't want to waste my cardstock here. This is going to be 5 1/4 by 4. 5 1/4 by 4. And this is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. And then it's going to go onto a card base. Oh, look what I did. They're upside down. Like that. Okay, both it is. Now, this is going to go on here, but it's going to cover up my 2 favorite things. Maybe we just need to move it down a bit. Oh, somebody just came in my driveway. Maybe it's our son dropping his garbage off. All right, this one is going to go here. Then this one's going to go here. This is the front one. That one goes on there. Then this is supposed to go here like that. And then that one over top. like that. Okay, let's see what we're going to do. Let's see what we're going to do. Do we want to use rosemary? We'll have this one, and we'll have this one. Put that one over there. Put this there on a bit. And then this one up on top of it like that. We'll just kind of spread it out a little bit more than they said that it was. All right, now what about the twine? Let's put these on. So these are going to go flat. If I can get my pieces started here. There it is. That one there. Oops. It's not going to stay if you don't push it down, Mullet. Get your stuff together. There we go. Now we'll put this horrible rosemary on there. Marlene said sometimes make them up as they suggested, sometimes go rogue. Oh, good for you. Wendy said I'm a rogue like a Sasquatch. Now, which one do I want out front? I like that one out front. Let's just put some adhesive on this one. Pop that one out way over there. Way over there like that. Now, if I stamp, I like their idea of stamping it and putting it over top of 3 of them and then popping this one up on dimensionals. Let's get some dimensionals on there, but I'm going to use my baby ones if I can find them. Hello, baby dimensionals. There we are. I don't think I've made my kits up the way they're designed for a very long time. I think it's been a while. I kind of like their idea of laying these out. What do you think? And then I'm going to wrap the twine around here and tie a bow over on that side. Autocorrect fix that. Renee likes them spread out. Yeah. And I think I'm going to take this twine, see if it's long enough to do what I want to do with it. Tweezers. Tweezers. Why not? If this was long enough, I'd tie a bow, but it's not quite long enough to do a bow with. So we're going to do a knot. Like that. Cut that end off. Cut in the middle. Yep. Ribbon scissors. Cut that twine down a little bit. I think I'll move it over just a hair. There we go. Okay, let's put this down onto the beige. I like this little bit of beige showing underneath here. It just sets that card off, especially being as that label is beige. Make sure I put it on there the right way up. There we go. Now, should I pop this up and pop this up? So that's going to go there like that. Let's get this stamped. Now, they say to use to a wonderful friend. Happy Easter. Hello, spring. I put hello, spring on there. Let's use hello, spring. Okay. Petunia pop. And that right there. Are we going to use butterflies on this one too? I'm feeling like the butterflies need to be on this one as well. Now, we put this here like that, over top of that twine, and then that one will go there like that. You know what? Where's the twine? Surely to goodness they gave us extra, right? I want to make that a little bit bigger than just that single knot. This will work. Tie it around that knot. So I should tell you how long this is, right? This is 6.5 inches, and I'm folding it in 3. Like that. Now, I think I'm going to cut it before I put it on there. And I'm going to tuck it underneath and just tie it around that knot that I already did. Hopefully this will work. I've never done a knot like this before. So it's first time for 2 different ribbon applications or twine applications tonight. That's kind of cool. Okay, 1, 2. Where's the other one? There's supposed to be 3. There it is. One, two, 3. That's cool. Okay, this. It's a little bit loose. So if your twine or your ribbon gets loose like that, I'll show you a little trick. So you take tear and tape. This is why they gave us tear and tape, so I could do these funky things with it. And you pull it up and use tear and tape to hold it in place. And then you grab another piece of tear and tape and you pull this one down. And that tightens it without having to retie your knots. Okay, that's going to go down there. And then this is going to go over top of it like that. Needs to go up a little bit, and I've already put tear and tape on there, so that's not going to work. It's all right. Just do it. I know, we'll cut it down. Aha! Nothing says it has to be as wide as they tell me to. There we go. That's better. All right. Now, maybe I'll use tear and tape because I don't want to put the tape over top of where the string is, because then it sticks to that string and it doesn't stick to the card, and then you have things floating, and yeah, it's never a good thing. Or bees or dragonflies. Nadine says they usually do. I don't remember what that would reference because, I've been talking and not looking at comments. Okay, this is going to go on here like this. It has to be straight. And I want those bottoms to show a little bit. Let's see, did I get it on there straight? Nope. Did not. See, it's sitting on top of that stupid string. Should have used Tombow. There we go. I'll put this guy on top. Great tip, but we'll probably forget. How did your roast come out? Oh, well, I don't know whether I want to talk about it. It would have been fine if we had have eaten on time, but things were delayed about an hour. And by the time dinner rolled around, it was a little overdone. And it wasn't a very good cut of meat. But the gravy was fabulous. Made amazing gravy. I really feel that I want to pop this up too. I am not a good roast beef cooker, and I fully admit that. And why I decided to do that when we had company, I don't know. But I'll keep trying till I get it right. Hi, Diana. What would Glenda do? Oh, that's better. And I like it down there in the corner. Better than centered. For some reason, it just seems to need to be right there. That should have been over a bit. I think I can move it. Let's see if I can move it. Just move it. There's a song about that, isn't there? I find that these paper pumpkin die cut things have a bit of a coating on them, and it makes it easy to lift up those dimensionals if you go easy and take your time. The dinner was good. My Yorkshire pudding, which are not true Yorkshire pudding, were amazing. They were like this tall, but of course they sat there for an hour or two and dried out. But they tasted good. And then dessert was apple pie, blueberry pie, and sugar-free lemon meringue, and lemon meringue, and all the pies are sugar-free. And man alive, that lemon meringue pie was good. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's straight. Nope. Tell ya, I did not have problems this afternoon or all day being straight. Now I'm having problems being straight. There we go. And I'm feeling some wink of Stella is required. You use Crock pot. I'm not fond of meat that sits and cooks for long periods of time. I find that it changes the taste of it, and my taste buds can't deal with it. And I cannot do meat that's heated in the microwave. I would rather eat cold meat than have meat that's been heated in the microwave. My family thinks I'm strange, but that's just my taste buds. There we go. A little bit of winky on there. What do you think? It's not too much different from the original one. That's what the original one looks supposed to look like. So I've done a little bit different. Now we'll get an inside piece. And we're going to put this on the inside. And I'm going to put it down like that. And then I'm going to cut. And I find my scissors under my mess. Let's trim that off. Then you're not using any extra stamp sets on this, except for what came with the kit. That's going to go in there like that. Now we'll see about this envelope that we've had sitting. Oh, got to put where's the dragonflies and birds? I'm thinking butterflies more than dragonflies and birds, because these are free. Well, not this exact package, because I've had this for a while. There. Oh yeah, one right there. And put a little baby one up here. Maybe going this way. Look. That. Now, can you see the winky on there? It's a little difficult to see the winky on that colors, but oh my gosh. Now, let's see if we can resurrect this envelope that I totally destroyed. Because why would you have beige on the outside when you can have, oh yeah, it's going to work. Look at that. No problem. We'll put adhesive down here, and we'll put adhesive down here. And then put adhesive along here. Fold that up. Fold this one over. Fold this one over. You can't even tell that I destroyed it. Put that over there. There we go. There is card number 2. Where did I put the first one? Oh, there it is. Okay, card number 1. Card number 2. Moving on. Grab supplies for number 3 and see what we can come up with. Now, this one is blue. What color blue did they say? Lost Lagoon. Okay, so it's not blue. It's Lost Lagoon. Am I going to destroy this envelope too? I got to sneeze. Hang on. let's see if I can use undo to undo this. Oops. It's called undo, Nadine. And I ordered it through Uline, which is an online stationery and packaging company in the States. We ordered this a long time ago. You can get them in these, and then you can get them in 1 liter refills as well. And it used to be at Michael's, but I heard that they're not carrying it anymore. And it opens up almost any adhesive. And if you use it on a card, then you can sometimes reuse the adhesive. But just be aware that I should be using it in a well-ventilated room because it is not environmentally friendly, we'll put it that way. Okay, we'll let that sit over there and dry. Okay, this one, oops, I got a little bit on there, and it dries and you don't even see that it's been on there. So this is supposed to go on here like that, and then this one goes on here, and you stamp the chive tops on. Then this goes here. That goes there. Over there, that goes there. And then this circle goes on here like that. And then you wrap the twine around this. Okay, so let's stamp some chive heads like we did last time. We'll use this piece of stuff again. I lost the chive heads. They disappeared. Okay, close this. To die. Meat needs to be cooked in a sauce for microwave cooking, otherwise it dries out. It's not happening in microwave. I don't care what you cook it in. I cannot. I've tried a bunch of different ways, and my body just does not like the flavor of meat cooked in a microwave. I have one out for supper tomorrow. We will see how I do. It's not my greatest thing to cook either. Oh, Diane. So I put it in at 500 degrees for 5 minutes a pound. And then you turn the oven off, completely off, and do not open the door. So you have to have a thermometer that you can have. I've got one that has a metal wire thing that's with the probe. So the probe goes in the meat, and then the wire comes out, and it's got the little control thing that tells you what temperature it is that is outside the oven, because you want it to hit. You cook it 5 minutes a pound. So mine was 3.5 pounds. So I put it on for 17 minutes. And then you turn the oven off completely. Don't open the door, and let it sit for about an hour and a half or so till it hits whatever temperature you want. So if you want rare, it's 145. And mine was at 145 at precisely the time we were supposed to eat dinner. But by the time we were ready to eat dinner, it had gone to 160, which for me is overdone. But if you get it so that it's at the right, you hit it at the right time. My girlfriend did it. Maria did it when she was over here. Last year when they stayed with us for a while in October, she cooked one and it was fabulous. And I made her show me how to do it. And I'm thinking it would have worked really good if I hadn't had to wait an extra hour for dinner. So let me know how it turns out for you. Be interesting. Oh, Diane doesn't like meat in the microwave either. I think it's disgusting. Okay, so there we have that. That's what we're supposed to do. Now, this is Lost Lagoon. Now, I'm not sure that I want to put it on a beige background. Let me cut this in half. Now, I guess we'll do beige. I'll just get more cardstock, make another base. Ooh. Should we make this a Z fold card? Let me grab Lost Lagoon. We could make this into a Z fold card. Oh, that's better. That's better, like that. And if we do it this way and Z fold this, let me just score this. Score this at 2 1/8. And we'll fold that back. And then I'm going to cut this down to 5 1/4 by 4. But remember what I said, you have to cut all your sides. So you have square corners. So I'm cutting 1/8 of an inch off of each side. I don't really like anything in the microwave, only popcorn if you watch it really close. Yeah. I don't mind reheating potatoes in a microwave or soup. Popcorn in a microwave is yummy delicious. Okay, so then we'll put this on here like this. And then that will go on there like that. This will go on here like this. And we will put this over top of that. Take that whole words off. And then put that on there like that. How's that? I kind of like that. Okay, let's get this attached to this. Over there like that. Do you agree with the Lost Lagoon card base? There we go. And this. Now, We have the twine. So don't forget, if you are enjoying my video tonight, hit those emojis. We'll let Facebook know. So Facebook announced today that any video will be removed after 30 days. So we used to have an option if you wanted it to delete after 30 days or you wanted it to never delete. So now they've decided that they're doing away with the never delete, and all videos will delete after 30 days. So if I mention something I've done in the past and you want to go back and look at it, you're going to have to go to my YouTube channel, because Mr. Zuckerman has decided that he is God. And he has every right, because it is his platform. We do not own Facebook in any way, shape, or form. And he has decided that he is going to delete all videos after 30 days. Come on. This is not. I'm fighting more with this twine tonight than I'm fighting with anything else. Stick that underneath those. I double wrap this around. Oh, what did you think of that knot thing that I did on the last card? It turned out kind of cool, didn't it? Okay, now. Wish you could see my tongue, because I've got it half out of my mouth trying to get this knot tied. There we go. All right, so we'll put that on there like that. We'll put that on there like that. We'll put this on there like that. I'm going to pop that up. Then I'm going to make this, and put that right there like that. Flat. And then this will be, okay, so I don't have to worry about that covering that, because that will cover that. There we go. Better than beige. I remember when we first got a microwave, you had to baste the meat with a special product to make it look like it had been browned in a pan. Then a microwave browning dish was brought out. Too funny. Yeah, I remember those days too. I still remember the day we brought home our very first microwave. Now, oh, I didn't check and make sure this is straight. Let me do that. We were living 2 hours out of town, and Ted was on days off, and we decided at noon that we were going to go into town and buy a microwave. And we had kids at that time that were 2 years old, so it was not a small feat to take, all of a sudden decide you're going to go into town. I don't know whatever possessed us, but oh man, we thought we were ritzy. And then the neighbors were coming over to get us to thaw out their meat for them. It was bizarre. Okay, that's going to do that. And if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for watching. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Okay, now this is going to go over top of here like that. Maybe down there. And then the circle is going to go on there. So I'm going to stamp something. They said hello spring. What else have we got on here? I like Hello Spring. Let's do Hello Spring like we did on the last one. Man, I got quite the mess happening over here. Hello, Spring. I like stamping on circles because it doesn't matter if you're straight or not. All right, so this is going to go flat on here. That. Is that straight? Sure. Then this is going to go over top like that. So we just want adhesive in the middle. Now I do have to put a dimensional underneath there. First microwave was a gift from my dad in 85 or 86. Yeah. Well, our kids were born in 80. Maybe they were 4. So it was about 84 or 85 that we got it. We bought it from Sears. Oh, that's so pretty. Needs some winky. And I'm going to put butterflies on this again. And maybe we'll stamp the chives on the inside. Okay. Brushed brass butterflies. So is anybody out there thinking about getting the starter kit if you're not already a demonstrator? Or are you all demonstrators? And it's a moot point. Oh, look at this. It's just so cute. Look, what do you think? Yes, no? Can you see the bling on the flowers there? Okay. Piece for the inside. A piece for the inside. Renee says, I remember in 1981, my high school sweetheart had a microwave at his house and I thought they were rich. Yep. Oh, I've got to do the draw for the 50% off item. Don't let me forget. I'm going to stamp the chives because I've got my old olive out, so I might as well. I want to hurry up now because I want to do that draw. Aw, thanks, you guys. You're so nice. Let's stamp the chives over a little bit so I can put the oh, never mind. I don't have to stamp the envelope because we turned it inside out. Okay, where are the buds? Where did I put the buds? Really? There it is. Yep. One of those days. One's going to go right there. One's going to go right here. And ta-da, we're done. Pop this in. So my featured stamp set for April class and club and monthly tutorial subscription is, I want this to be in exactly the same spot, so I'm going to do it this way, is Ocean Friends. And registration will open Probably tomorrow. I just have to do the form. There is 3 cards for the class, and there is 4 clubs for the 4 cards for the tutorial subscription. Class will be $20. If you buy the bundle, you'll get the kits for free. The monthly tutorial subscription is $45. You get 3 months. So look for that. I might send out a separate email when I get it up and get registration open. And if you're part of my club, surprise! I'm not going to tell you what it is. There we go. So there's our 3 cards that we made with the February kit. Now this is a little weird because it's got a green envelope. I may not want to do that. I may want to do a beige yeah. So I'll save this envelope for one of the other cards and I'll stamp the chives on a beige one. Because it doesn't look right having a green envelope and a blue card. Oh, you paused it? Oh, Renee. But you know what? If there's refills, you could get the refill. Have you got the Grow with Love bundle? Because you wouldn't need the stamp set. Because technically all it is the chives, right? And you have other images in this bundle that you could get instead. I paused once and I really regretted it. So I don't pause anymore. I get them. And knowing that I will make my own thing. Oh, please. Oh, thank goodness. I touched my computer and something funky happened. Oh no. Oh well, you could still any stamp set that has greenery in it will work. If you like the cards, like the kit, get a refill. The only thing you don't get is the ink pad and the stamp set. And you could use any stamp set. Okay, I'm trying to clean so I can get at my computer. Oh, you're very welcome, Nicole. Thanks for hanging out with us. Green doesn't work. Nah, I get it. Norma, I get it. Okay, so now I'm going to draw for a 50% off item. So if you are part of my VIP group, you live in Canada. If you live in Canada, you're part of my VIP group or part of my club or part of my team. Every once in a while, I draw for 50% off items. And I've had a lot this past month. I think this is the 3rd one this month. What was I doing? Oh, take the phone down. Sorry about that. I touched something on my phone and that's where my sound is. I know you can't hear me. I know, and there's nothing I can do about it till I get my phone back up and running. Okay, I'm going over here. I'm going to put this up. Then I'm going to go back here and I'm going to do this. Hang on. We're going to draw for the 50% off item. Get my list out so I can write down who's the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. All right, there we go. 50% off draw. These are all the people that commented or emailed or phoned me and said, put me in that draw. And I'm going to shuffle once, shuffle twice. And the winner of this round of 50% off item is, drum roll please. Louise or Holly? Louise is the winner. And Louise wants the Umbrella Days bundle. That's exciting. I don't think Louise has won a 50% off item before. So I am excited for her. Yes, congratulations, Louise. If you are out there watching, sometimes she watches, I will be in touch and I will be getting that order off tomorrow. And then, then I'm thinking I might even have one more before the end of February. And if not, then they'll be early in March. So these 50% off items that I give away, they will disappear on the 15th of April. So Stamping Up is doing a whole new rewards system starting, well, it's starting in March in the South Pacific, and then it's rolling out. And in North America, it takes place on the 15th of April. Then you will be getting 10% rewards for all orders $25 or more, except Paper Pumpkin. They've told us that we don't get it on Paper Pumpkin, which I don't understand, but because it's the $25 anyways. So there will be no more graduated host rewards, and there will be no more 50% off items. But you'll be getting it on a lot more of your orders, which is truly exciting. So I'm hoping to get in 2 or 3 more of these before that disappears completely. Okay, so has anybody got any questions? I'm sorry about the break in the middle where there was no sound and it went black. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will be back tomorrow night at 7:30 in my VIP group with a fun fold. Oh, I was going to show you. Let me put my phone back up, and I was going to show you the cards that I was making today. So I played with the Ocean Friends bundle. So these are not the class kit cards. These are ones I'll be demonstrating. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Look at this. This one, oh my goodness. This is a fun fold. And if you're part of my VIP group, that one is amazing. And then a basic one. So there's a sneaky peeky of what Ocean Friends looks like. Stay tuned for registration to open for that. And I will see you tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, 8:30 p.m. Mountain time. And we will stamp a fun fold together, but only my VIP group and on YouTube. It won't be here on my Facebook page. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you soon in my craft room. Stamp and smiles. Bye for now.